Okay, last one. So this is Beowulf's fight with the dragon. And again, I'm summing it up for you, but this is still an epic poem. I'm just giving you a summary. So it's been years since the fight with Grendel and Grendel's mother. Beowulf is actually now king. When Hrothgar died, he passed the throne on to Beowulf. And Beowulf is he hasn't fought in a long time, so because he's ruling. I mean, still he protects the land every time you have an invader comes in, but it's not like he's traveling the world searching for glory anymore. But sometimes the battle comes to you. So all of a sudden, excuse me, a dragon shows up and just starts killing like the land, because dragons shoot fire. So villages are burning, people are screaming and dying, and Beowulf has got to attack. He's got to save his kingdom. So Beowulf takes 11 of his warriors with him, and they march and they go to, they want to wake the sleeping dragon because it sleeps during the day and then wreaks havoc at night. So they go into the cave, they shout to wake up the dragon, and then they try to kill it. And the dragon wakes up, and Beowulf has his shield in front of him. So when the flame hits his shield, Beowulf is protected. But Beowulf has his sword in his hand and he strikes to hit the dragon, but the sword doesn't work. It fails, and the dragon keeps like blasting him with fire. And as his men, as his warriors see Beowulf just with fire just being like bursting at him, they run away. The strongest, bravest warriors in the world following their leader, they scream and run away, leaving their leader, their king, to die. The only person that stays is Wiglaf. Wiglaf is one of Matteo, oh my God, I just told you my husband's name, is one of Beowulf's greatest warriors. And he won't desert his king. He stays and he fights to try and save him. And you have to think about it from this perspective. The men that ran away, they didn't just betray their king, they betrayed themselves. They became the one thing that the Vikings hate more than anything, and that's a coward. That's someone who is too scared to fight, and that is not someone who is ever going to make it to Valhalla. So the dragon, then, because it's just Beowulf and Wiglaf left, the dragon charges. Their shields are burned. Their armor doesn't really protect them. And Beowulf, he takes his sword and he strikes the dragon's head and actually goes in to the bone. And as the sword is there, it breaks. The sword breaks. So the dragon bites Beowulf in the neck. And Beowulf kind of staggers because a dragon bite, and Wiglaf takes advantage of this while the dragon is distracted and slices the dragon in the stomach, which is really where the dragon was most vulnerable. So the dragon then as the dragon is being stabbed, then Beowulf, he pulls out his knife and he stabs the dragon until the dragon, together, Wiglaf and Beowulf, they kill the dragon. But unfortunately, the dragon's bite is poisonous. And so after he's bitten, then Beowulf lays down and he dies. And while the ending is sad, in Viking lore, he died in battle. So there is a good chance that he was honored in afterlife like a warrior, and that he did end up entering the halls of Valhalla and was reunited with all of the other warriors. So it's kind of dark, but also beautiful as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Beowulf. Okay, make sure you are answering all your questions on Canvas, and thank you for listening.